Hello and welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining Crafty Fun with Friends. My name is Lynn, and I have some guests on screen here with me. But first, let me tell you a little bit about what we are doing today. So we are going to be crafting with stencils, and this is, oh, I forgot to mention, this is Crafty Fun with Friends episode 51. And on this episode, we're going to be crafting with stencils, which my guests and I have kind of all come to the conclusion that we don't do this nearly enough because there was a mad last minute flurry of activity getting ready for, at least on my part, for this stream to even find some stencils to work with today. So hopefully, I can't speak for anyone else. I know I probably won't finish an actual card, but I hope to make maybe some backgrounds and some panels that I can then work with. So let me know as you're joining in the live chat, and I see a lot of crafty friends have already said hello. Let us know, do you craft with stencils often? Is it your go-to? Do you have any? Do you not have any? Let us know. And while you're giving us your thoughts on stencils and whether or not you craft with them often, I'll have my guests introduce themselves. So, oh, wait, before we get underway, because I always forget this, since we are a little bit early here, do hit that like button. And if you feel so inclined, please also share this stream out. It lets YouTube know that we're here, we're live. And if you do it early on the stream, then hopefully that means more folks on YouTube who are crafters will have an easier time finding us. And so if you don't mind hitting that like button and sharing it out to whatever social media platforms you are a part of, I would be ever so grateful. So thank you. And let's have my guests introduce themselves. So let's start with Shanna. Shanna, welcome. Let us know where are you joining from? Where can folks find you on social media? And what are your thoughts on stencils? How often do you use them?
Yeah. I'm Shanna Makes It, and I'm at Shanna Makes It on YouTube. And on Instagram, I'm Shanna _makes _it. And that's where you can find me at. And you'll see me in a lot of the crafty communities on Facebook. I participate with Kinder's Card Challenge, and I'm on the creative crew for Cat Scrappiness. And as far as stencils, I'm kind of in the same boat as Lynn. I don't use them very much, and I realized that I started digging around, and I do have some, but I don't stencil often enough. So this will be a good experience to drag some of these out and to just play around with them and see what I can do. That's it.
Awesome. Okay, so Streamlabs is going to be helping me out with links. So at some point, you'll see a link to Shanna's YouTube channel. So I do encourage everybody, when you see that link, do pop on over and watch some of her videos. If you like them, hit that subscribe button for her so that you get alerted whenever she posts new content to her channel. Next up, Anna, can you introduce yourself? And you've got a lot. It looks like on your on your table to work
I
with
know.
here. That's awesome. We can't wait to see what you're going to be working with, and let folks know where you're joining us from and where they can find you on the socials. And how often do you craft with your stencils?
Okay, that's a lot of information. Okay, first of all, my little craft world is called Paper Craft Create. I am also inspiration team and guest video designer with Kendra's Card Challenges, and totally love that. I am from Melbourne, Australia, and I will apologize in advance. I'm not too far from the Grand Prix that's happening at the moment, so we could have loud cars or there's just helicopters back and forth the whole time. So my apologies up front if that's the case, but hopefully we'll be outside of any race times. It's quite early here. It's only just after 8 a.m. in the morning. Now, just with some of my socials, I've just got them down here. Just mainly, if you want to find me, Instagram is at paper_craft_create, and Facebook is PCC by Anna. So, and of course, I've got my YouTube channel, which is at Papercraft Create, and that's probably about it. Now, stenciling is one of those things that I really love the look of and never ever use. So I went through my and I found quite a few of them, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is terrible. I've hardly used any of them. I'm probably more of a textural stenciler than like a color blending. And today I'm going to super challenge myself because I've had some foil and I think they're, what are they called? Transfer foil pastes or something like that I've been wanting to use and just haven't been around.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
will sort of heat emboss. I think that's what you call it. I get very confused with the whole foiling, the heat, the different types of foils and so on, but I believe I've got all the right equipment to do what I'm going to do. And there's also another technique, which is stenciling with glitter. So you're sort of putting like an adhesive sheet on some cardstock or whatever, and then you're using your stencils to do like a two-tone glitter. This could go wrong. However, I'll give it a go. So,
I'm gonna watch you do that, and then if you're successful, I'm gonna try it too. Because I have that. You just need like adhesive sheets, right? I've got that.
yes. So actually, I've got it's like a roll of adhesive. It's probably about maybe 4 inches wide, and so it's just on this big, massive roll of like, I don't know, 22 meters or something. So it lasts forever. And then just using fine glitters. When I saw this demonstrated where I bought these products from, it was very easy, seamless, and there was no issues, but I'm sure they've done it about 1,000 times. And I just thought, oh, I'm going to give that a go. So I will give it a go.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna see how it goes for you, and then I want to give that a try too. So cool.
Excellent.
Thank you. And so
You're
Anna
very
is in case folks missed it, Anna is joining us from Australia. So it is tomorrow, I believe, right? It's Sunday for you.
It is, yeah. Sunday morning, 8:09 a.m.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us from the future. Nice to have you. All right. So last but definitely not least is Sarah Liz. Hi, friend. Welcome.
Hi.
Let us know, where are you joining from? You have a lot of non-stencil looking things on your...
I do. Yeah. Well, so they're stencils, I promise. So I'm Sarah Liz. Hi, everybody. I have 2 first names. So I have lots of stencils, and I think I'm most comfortable using like a stamp stencil combo situation. Like I have tons of single sheet stencils, but then I never know what to do with them. And so maybe I'll grab one of those. For these, I love this stamp, and I've used it many times, but I've never used the stencils that go with it. So I grabbed that. And then this Altenew, it's like a kit where it all comes together. There's a die too. And it's been in my stash for an embarrassing amount of time, and I haven't used it. So I grabbed those, and then I grabbed, these are the Cloud9 interference inks. I only have 2, but they're a pigment ink, and then there's mica in there. So it's sort of color shifting. It might be too saturated to use with this stuff, but I was like, might as well try it. Oh, and you can find me at Sassy's LLC on Instagram and YouTube. I have a video coming out Monday with some stenciling, just sort of happen that way. So if this goes well, I don't make a mess of it, maybe check that one out.
Hey, you mentioned the Altenew kit. I'm gonna use one of mine too. Thanks.
Yeah.
I've got Dear Dahlia. Is that what you have?
This one is Gracious Peonies. I have a lot of these because they're so gorgeous, and I can't help myself. And maybe I should, because I don't use them as often as I always think I will.
Yeah, but they are nice though, aren't they? For
Yes.
For quick coloring. Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Jim is asking a question. Do I have a black paper that I prefer for these inks? Jim, I've barely played with them, like barely at all. But my go-to black cardstock is from Michaels. Like I usually buy, I'll buy it from anywhere as long as the quality is good. But the black paper from Michaels is blacker than a lot of them and really heavyweight. I buy like the 100 or 110 pound, whatever it is.
Really, their recollections, their
Yeah,
brand, the Michaels brand.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Because I like Astro Bright for my black,
Oh,
which I think Nina has bought.
okay. Yeah,
Like,
I think they did too.
so yeah, so
I'm
that's
writing it
like
down.
super black, and I think I've compared it against the 110 recollections, and it's blacker. But
I'll try that. I mean, there's other companies that have blacker cardstock, but you're paying like $10 for a 10 pack, and I go through
oh
so
yeah,
much
yeah,
black that yeah.
yeah. But the Astro Bright isn't. It's like a very affordable on
Okay, I'll look at
Amazon.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Check it out on Amazon.
All right.
Not to tell you what to buy, but do it. No, I'm just kidding.
When you know, if you're like, try this thing, I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna see.
All right, welcome everybody. I think if I saw you come in, I hopefully have brought your name up on screen. So thank you and welcome. Kim says I want to try the Lisa Horton interference ink. Yeah, I've never done an interference ink before, so that's kind of cool. And it sounds like a lot of folks who are in our chat we're in good company, because it sounds like everybody's kind of like us, where lots of folks seem to have a lot of stencils. They just don't seem to use them a lot. Oh, good. Yeah. See, Susan wanted to know about black paper recommendation. Astro Bright. I like it. I think Jay is of a differing opinion. Right, Jay? Jay doesn't like, because the Astro Bright, it's 65 pounds, so it's a lighter weight. So I wouldn't use it for like a card base. So I should mention that if you're using black as your card base, it's not the best, because it's definitely your lighter weight. But I don't tend to use black as my card base, so I don't mind a layering weight, 65 pound. So if you're looking for the heavier weight, then probably what Sarah Liz uses, the Recollections 110, is decent. I just don't think it's as black. And I agree with you, Sarah Liz. It's not worth like paying $10, like a buck a sheet, for what I consider like a basic supply. So but then again, you know, teal is kind of like a basic supply for me, and I kind of have to buy that at $10 a sheet, or not a sheet, but per pack of 10.
But even still, like some of the teal, like I like Tailored Expressions cardstock a ton, and you can get it for not that bad. But black, even some of my favorite like high quality brands, where I love their other cardstock, their black is not good. So it's like you're buying like the distressed heavy stock, or you're buying Hero Arts Pitch Black, which is out of stock all the time, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally know what you mean. Okay, so Anna, when you start to do some of the crazy things you're doing, can you let me know so that I can put you on the big screen and we can get a nice close-up look?
Sure. Okay. So actually, I think I'm going to have to start with the foil, because I think the texture paste will need to dry. So I'll just do all of those first of all, and then I'll go on to the glitter. So I'll be moving back and forth, but I might wave crazily when I'm doing something exciting. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me get into this.
Yeah. Show us the transfer paste that you're using, and tell us a little bit more about that for folks who might not be familiar with what that is as a product.
Okay, so first of all, I've got two different ones. So I've got this one here. It's a Deco Foil Transfer Gel duo. So in fact, this one here, I believe that you can actually use it heat, like for hot and cold, if that makes any sense. So I think it, you know, if it's a bit more sticky, you can stick it on and then just rub over the foil once you've stenciled. Or if you just lay your foil over, then you just pass it through like a laminator or a mink machine, which is great. And then I've also got this other one that I got on a clearance, which is a Heidi Swap one, just clear texture paste. And that seems to do the same thing, other than I think you can only use it through hot, no cold. So that's going to be, so I might actually use both, because I've used the Deco foil one, but I haven't used this one here before. So I'll give it a go and see what happens. But that's what I'm going to start off with. Yeah, so it's sort of, it creates like a raised sort of foiling, if that makes any sense. I mean, you've got to try and, you know, scrape it down as evenly as possible if you worry about that sort of thing. But it will sort of look like it's sort of slightly raised off. I have done it once before a while ago, but just really haven't done much with it, which is what I want to do today. So I might get onto that. And I just got to stick my stuff down.
Interesting. So folks in the chat, has anyone else done any sort of foiling with their stencils and using transfer foil? Also, Kendra says she likes the black from Cardstock Warehouse. I have never heard of Cardstock Warehouse, so thanks for that tip. Oh, welcome, Michelle. Michelle's joining us from Puerto Rico. First time here. Welcome, my friend. I am trying to do a dry emboss, but I don't know what the sandwich combination needs to be on my beer craft. So I'm doing a little bit of experimentation. And am I supposed to do this onto a squishy mat?
Yeah. I always get the sandwich wrong, but it's usually there's like a silicone mat or something that you stick in there.
I'm gonna have to go find one of those.
You can do it. And then show us, and then can you put you on the big screen and show us like what Altenew thing you're using? Because I can kind of see it, but it was little.
Oh, I think I'm gonna use, let's see. I think I'm gonna use one of these, Dear Dahlia, or
Dahlias are gorgeous.
Yeah, glowing gardenias. I have the one that you sent me in a mystery mini kit too. The dye one. I just never assembled the dye. So I've kind of, well, I don't know if it counts as using it since I used what you made.
I have like 20 of those and a bucket on the like shelving behind my desk. I thought apparently I was going to need a lot of them.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So friends, I'm never sure when I go to stencil, like what kind of ink to use to like stamp the thing, because I like to stamp it first and then stencil. So I stamped one in like a really pale pink and one in yellow. You can't even hardly see that on camera to help me line my stencil up. But if you have a recommendation of like what, like I'm going to stamp them in black at the end. I'll just stick them back in my Misty. But if you have an ink you like that doesn't smear when you stencil, I want to know.
You can always,
but
because you can clear heat emboss and set the ink.
And I'm lazy.
I was like, is that too much work?
Right. Well, and I have like Gina K's Obsidian Black, and I have this Honeybee Intense Black. But both of them, they take so long to dry, even when I'm heat setting, that even though they should dry and be waterproof, I smear them. Like with my alcohol markers, with my dye inks, I just smear them.
Okay, so Lanny says I black heat emboss for stencils, and then
Okay.
Kim says amalgam ink should work. That's the Gina K one.
Maybe I
Ooh,
just
I
over
forgot.
inked my pad. I don't know.
I've used just the Memento tuxedo black
Yeah.
when I've used just distress inks, and there's been no smudging at all, and that dries pretty quickly.
That's what I
Okay.
use as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Maybe
have
just give
that
it
and
a
I
minute
forget
to
to use
dry.
it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, let's see. Did this do anything? Oh, it worked.
Did it? Yeah.
It embossed.
I like that.
Not a super deep embossed, but I'll take it. Very cool. So, I don't know if folks watched Yana do the Spellbinders Club along, but she embossed with her stencil, and I was like, oh, I never think to do that. I want to try.
Was that the one
So
from like yesterday, day before something?
yeah, just recently. Yep.
Okay. I have not watched that yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I've done my first stencil. I've achieved something. So I just used this. I think it's come up okay. So we'll see once I've foiled it how it turns out. But this is just like a candy cane one. So I've just used the Deco Foil transfer gel duo on that one, and I'll just hold this up. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there you might be able to see it there. So it's white, and I think it'll dry clear. So once it's dried clear, that means it's ready to be foiled. So I'll put that
And
aside
then
somewhere.
are you gonna run that through the laminator?
Oh, yeah, I will.
or-
So I'll I've
Okay.
got like a little mini mink that I'll just run it through, but I'll put it aside to dry, and hopefully
Cute.
whilst we're talking, it will do its thing. I'll just
Cool. Oh my gosh, Shanna, are you done with the card?
What?
Well, I did something real. This
We're
was
like
the one that I
20
said
minutes
was
in.
real easy. This stencil was pretty cheesy, very simple. So I'm just getting ready to put it on a card base, but I'll do that later. I'm going to move on to another stencil. But
Wow.
so,
What stencil makes
Yeah.
a card in like no time? That's kind of nice.
I'm still
Yeah.
looking for my blending tool, you guys.
yeah, this is just that retro flowers from Simon Says Stamp. So it's the one I said that I might make a card because this is kind of a card in and of itself. So
Nice.
I decided to start off super easy since I don't stencil very much. So I'm gonna try something else.
So the one stencil, is it a layering stencil or
Yeah.
it's a single stencil?
Yeah, no, there are, and I just threw them. I've got a bucket of soapy water behind there, and there are 4 of them. There's 4 layers, and I just threw them back there. Or I would show them to you. They're in the bucket of soapy water now. But yeah, it's just 4
Somebody
layers.
prepared. I did not think about my soapy water, folks. Don't do what at least follow the folks who are doing it right on this stream. Clearly, some of us are not very experienced stencilers. So
I'm not, but
I always forget soapy water, and then I'm I'm just making a mess.
Well, I hope Anna, you've got some soapy water nearby, because that transfer gel I think is gonna
Yes, actually, I just ran away because I thought I've got my soapy water, but I didn't have anything to wipe down my surface. Otherwise, it all, and the palette knife as well.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, I'll just magically disappear for a sec. But yes, no, that stuff is almost impossible to get off if you don't soak it. So that's a very big tip that I did with another stencil when I first tried it. Put it in water straight away. And also your palette knives and stuff. Otherwise, they become quite, bumpy, and then it sort of doesn't work well at all.
Okay, there's like a debate going on as to whether the cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse is cheaper on their site or Amazon. I'm seeing a lot of back and forth. Let me know the conclusion of that because I'm very curious. whoever's doing the cost analysis, I think T is factoring in shipping too. So let us know.
Yeah. If somebody definitely need to know. I didn't know you could even get their stuff on Amazon. So that's kind of awesome.
I've never even heard of them, so I need to.
I've never ordered from them. They were all over. Somebody was asking a cardstock question on Facebook the other day, and they kept coming up, and I was like, "What is this?"
Oh, like the ad, like their ad.
No, like
oh.
like somebody was asking for a cardstock recommendation, and the comments back were saying they really liked Cardstock Warehouse.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check them out. I've never heard of them. Cece says that she cleans her stencil with alcohol spritz. That's a good suggestion.
Oh, that is a good suggestion.
Hey, Amalia, welcome, my friend. Just stopping by to say hi. I may start crafting myself soon.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Yeah, so if anyone is crafting, whether it be it with stencil or not, do feel free to share whatever you end up making to Crafty Fun with Friends on Facebook. And before we close out the stream, I will happily bring up what you all have shared so that we can take a little look-see. Oh, Sarah Liz has got some colors. These are your Cloud9 interference colors?
No, so I have 2 Cloud9 colors, and I'm just putting down a layer of dye ink first. We're going to see. I have no idea what's about to happen here because these are they were really thick pigment ink. And then just, you can see it more when it dries, I think, but this one has some pink shimmer in it. When you tilt it, in my head, I thought this was a pink ink with yellow shimmer, but I've been wrong a lot. So here we are. So I'm going to try to put that over this pink ink and see what happens.
Interesting. Okay. I am gonna, okay, so I have this and I pixie sprayed the back of it so that it's gonna stick to my cardstock. I'm gonna burnish it, really make sure it's stuck because I'm gonna spritz onto this. So what should I spritz? You know, have you guys played with these
Really cool.
metallic sprays from Hero Arts?
I have not.
No.
I love that.
I mean, I think they're like any other kind of sparkle spray kind of thing, but I didn't know Hero Arts had them until it so I don't know. Did you all hear the news about Joann's?
No, what?
They filed bankruptcy.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think that necessarily means that they are closing up shop or anything, but I can imagine there's gonna be sales.
Yeah.
That's my guess, because I started seeing some sales, and some of the Hero Arts kits were on sale. So
Okay.
So yeah, I just checked this morning. These kits aren't available anymore, but they have one for. They have different kits for learn how to do XYZ, and and there's different techniques and stuff that they teach. And this one was learn how to use their metallic sprays. And so it came with 2, which is kind of cool because it came with they come dry. There's no water in this, which is good because that means you're not going to spill and then lose some in shipping or something like that. But I'm just gonna kind of decant a little into a mini mister.
Oh, I like that. That's a great idea. Okay, I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna try to heat set this.
Okay. So Anna, that was the second brand of.
It was, and I'm not sure if it's a stencil or the product because I haven't used this one before, but it looks, I don't know what's happened. It looks like it's, I don't know if you can see this at all. Might not. Well, you won't be able to see it closely enough. Some of them have got like a little ring of, I don't know what around it. Like it looks like it's like just it's seeped through. So I don't know if it's I might just do another one in this medium just so that I can see whether it's actually the meat, because it seems a lot thinner than the other one. So it might just be because I can already see. I imagine that will fall terribly because there's all these extra lines on it that I don't want. So I might just do. Yeah, so just sort of around these little sprigs, there's like a little only on some of them. It looks like there's just a little bit of extra stuff there, and it did seem a lot thinner.
Oh yeah. Is it because it's thinner? Okay, so then it
Possibly.
it went under your stencil.
Yeah, I think so. I'll try another stencil and just see. It might even be the applicator. The person doing it might be. There's every chance that might be the case.
It's never user error.
No, I'd like to think it's not. No, never. I might use this other one that's maybe I'll use this other one. I'll use this one here. I'll try this one as well and see what I can come up with. I'll do one more and then I'll move on to the glitter, which I'm very excited about.
So T wants to know, friends, just to make sure I'm not hearing voices, was there someone whispering? There might have been somebody talking to themselves on stream. Yes, fess up. I heard it too, T.
I heard it too, yeah. Somebody was like, oh my God, that's really gorgeous. And I was like in the middle of stenciling a thing, but I want to know what was gorgeous.
I know. It's not me. I haven't done anything.
It wasn't me.
Oh, I don't think it was me, but I do talk to myself
it's
quite regularly.
It's got to be one of them.
I know. Maybe there is a ghost.
Maybe there is a ghost. That's too funny. Oh, this is kind of cute. So T, it's not you, but we don't know where the voices are coming from. So
they were not invited.
I don't know what's more disturbing. Would you rather it be you, or would you rather there be mysterious voices?
I'd rather it be me.
Right?
Yeah.
A little bit less scary. Okay, let's throw in a little bit of that. And other folks heard it too. Hi, Alexis. Welcome. She heard it. Kendra heard it.
What's that movie?
That's
I
funny.
Hear Voices. One of those horror movies.
Oh my God,
if I said it, I didn't know that I said it.
That's
I didn't think I said anything.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to do another one. So, and also the other thing I hate about this is it's in a tube. So usually, like, if you've got a jar, you can sort of, if you've got excess, put it back in, but it's going to be tricky to try and get it back into that. So, sorry, I'm not trying to be negative, but just some things to note.
Observations?
Yes, some observations. Actually, what might be good, what might be, I'm not using any sort of, I know some people use like double-sided, not double-sided, sorry, removable adhesive sprays, which might be, something that might be necessary for maybe a thinner type of medium.
Oh, okay. So Kelly says Joanne filed for Chapter 11, which I think is the type of bankruptcy where you're trying to stay in business and just asking for forgiveness on some debts or whatnot. And So that means they'll be around, or they're at least trying to find a way to still be around. And so that's good.
Tracy has a really, I think, important comment about like pixie spray or something. If you're going to try to foil it, I didn't even think
Oh.
about that. She said that it'll leave a
Oh,
sticky
no.
residue on your card.
That's a very good point. Yes. Okay. So no.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Okay. That is actually a very.
So it's good that you use pixie spray.
Yes, it is. Well, I don't have any. I've got some other sort of removable adhesive spray, but I just thought, I'll gas myself. I can't open a window, so
Well,
probably I didn't want to actually pass out on the.
We'll just say it was your expert, expertise in stenciling and foiling that you were well aware of that fact.
Yes. Well, this is good. This is great. This is a really good way to get instant feedback and tips. So I love it.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I love about Crafty Fun is so often the folks in the chat know more than
experiments experienced. I'll say.
Yeah. Just trying to get the most out of my spritz.
Oh, it might have been the stencil. This one's come out much better. Except there was.
Oh, that's good.
Must have been something on the. So I don't know whether. So that's come up nice. So
pretty.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, when you're about ready to foil, let us know.
Find somewhere to put it.
I love how brave you're being. Like, I knew we were stenciling, and I have more paste than will fit on my shelf, and I never crossed my mind to pull them out. Like, me in a mess. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Last time I pulled out a paste in a live, I think I tried to heat set it, and the entire chat was like, no.
Oh, I think sometimes with these sorts of things, because. Sorry, I was just going to say, like, because they need to dry, if you just want to make a quick card, it's sort of like you've got to sort of maybe pre-plan or, have a think about it before you want to make your card, because it can, prolong the time to make a card. Yeah. So you've got to sort of sit down and have a day of, like a day of stenciling, making panels and so on, and then using them at a later date.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah. I mean, that's my plan for today, is just to make stuff to use at a later date.
Me too.
So
I thought this turned out really pretty.
Oh, that is nice.
What stencil is that?
It's just picket fence, and then it's the Gina K flower garden stencil.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So I just did it with white picket fence on black, and then I did it with Puma Stone on the white, and then I did run this through the die cutting machine. You can see a little bit of embossing there.
Pretty.
Oh wow.
So that was fun.
Yeah, those will make nice backgrounds.
Yeah.
So here's mine. So the top is yellow copper, I think, in the metallic Hero Arts spray, and the bottom is something else. It's a mystery vial that I have left over. It's got shimmer in it, so I think I made this, or it's got mica in it. So I must have made this with silver mica and some kind of watercolor. Some kind of watercolor. I made that. I don't know how I made it, but that's what I put at the bottom. And then they came together and made a green. So I'll let that dry.
I love the overlap.
Yeah. So let's see if I can just stencil. Sometimes you can stencil what is left. Let's see through here. See if I can clean my stencil onto another panel. since I didn't give myself a bucket of water, this is how I will clean.
There's a bath. I'm in like a bedroom in my house, and there's a bathroom up here that I can use to rinse stencils. But a lot of times I'm making cards after my kids go to bed. And when you turn the faucet on, there might as well be like a fire hose running like right behind where the pillow is on the bed. So yeah, I have like tried to baby wipe paste off those. Oh guys. Oh, why it doesn't occur to me before I begin. No idea. No idea.
Because we don't stencil often enough. So we
It probably.
we don't
Probably.
think about all the things. That just means we really should be stenciling more so that we can
Yeah.
be
I will say
prepared.
it's fun and therapeutic, but it's especially for like the layering stencils, it's not as fast as I think it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like I filmed for my Monday video, I actually ended up cutting one of the cards from the video because I stenciled 2 layered backgrounds and the thing was gonna be like 25 minutes. I was like, no.
Yeah, he was just saying that too, in response to Anna saying, you know, with the paste and stuff, it takes so long for drying. And she said for her, by the way, T's got a fabulous video out with the new Simon Hurley Neon Loner paste. If anyone's interested in that. But she said it took like all day to do that because of having to give adequate time to dry. So I'm
Their pace is faster than some too.
Oh, are they?
For me, especially when it's like winter and really dry, it was like a thin layer will dry in 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I think my duo gel took overnight.
That doesn't seem fast to me. 20 minutes seems like forever.
Just compared to some of the other pastes I have that, like if they're really wet or if they go on super thick, overnight is too long for me.
Good job, Pam. Pam's on day 24 of no chocolate, except for oopsies, but that was quickly remedied, I think. How much longer are you doing it for? The whole month? Oh yeah, I meant to ask Jim. Yeah, how's your recovery of because I think you bounced before I remembered last stream about your I meant to ask you about your hip replacement. Well, I thought it was a fall, but T corrected me that it was hip replacement surgery. Let us know, how are you feeling? And then T says, Shanna, that's really pretty. So,
oh my goodness.
It is. Well, that's got some
Shanna,
shimmer to it.
Yeah, what's the shimmer?
That's the pink shabby glitter mousse from Cat Scrappiness. I had it and I thought I would just give it since you guys are dragging out all that stuff, I thought maybe I should drag out something other than just ink.
Well, I've just got sprays galore. Oh, I got a good. I might shift gears and just play with media supplies.
Yeah, I've got some sprays laying here too because I didn't know.
Yeah. Why not? Let's just get some of this off.
I have this crackle paste too, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. Maybe T can help me out.
T, suggestions for crackle paste? He knows all the things that you can do.
Yeah. It says you can add color to it.
I think I have some of that, and I'm pretty sure I've never opened it.
Yeah, mine isn't opened either.
I have the best of intentions.
Well, I think you're meant to, if it's anything like the Nuvo stuff, you can just let it dry, and on its own, it'll have a nice crackly effect.
It looks really
And
creamy.
yeah, I think the thicker you lay it on, the bigger, the cracks are, versus if you go thinly with it, then it'll be more like fine lines, like fine line cracks. So, oh, this is pretty. I'm gonna abandon stencils for a little bit, folks. Just don't watch my screen. I'm gone rogue.
I'm just going to start the glitter now. If you wanted to have a bit of a look, this could, as I said, be totally a dud, but we'll see. So I've just used this this is just like a roll of adhesive, double-sided adhesive paper, which is quite durable. And I've just put it on just a sheet of cardstock here. So you just sort of need to make sure that it's on, quite well, rub it all down. And then I will peel this off and keep this backing paper because you'll use it to help you smooth over the glitter once you've sort of put it on.
It's opaque, T.
And also what I've done is I've just put some Versamark on the back of this stencil, which will help it not to overly stick and be able to pull off.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere.
I was wondering about that. I was like, are you going to be able to lift your stencil later? Okay, so that's...
Apparently so. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out together. So just press that down so that it stays on. And I'm just using this backing sheet to help with all of that so nothing else sticks on to it. See if I'm making a bit of noise on this. Okay. I think I'll just
that's okay. I think the audio is going in and out.
One of these. Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, my apologies.
But that's okay. Keep going. Keep doing. We can still watch. I can hear you. It's just sometimes it's going in and out. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm just going to do this over a coffee filter so I can collect it all. What will I go with first? I might go with the color first. I am really nervous. I just don't know what's going to happen.
You can do it.
I can do it. I know I can. Nothing's going to happen if it doesn't work out.
True. It was when you said you were going to collect the glitter, I'm never able to collect my glitter. So I'm crossing my fingers for you.
Oh, I'm sure there will be glitter all over my son's bedroom for years to come. He'll be like, thanks, Mum.
Oh, hey, Shanna, did you see this from Alexis? She says, I love crackle paste. I put ink down through the stencil and then cover with the crackle paste. When it dries, it's a sheer, shiny crackle. As long as it's as long as it's transparent. But you said you have.
I have opaque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna try it. We'll see what happens.
Oh, Jim, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through some pain with your PT.
I think the worst.
Yeah, and like a little bit of pain is, I suppose, to be expected, but it shouldn't be.
Still sucks.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be terrible though. It sounds like it's definitely not a little bit. So hopefully you can get that sorted. He says that you can add color with a re-inker, Shanna.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Jay. I'm gonna pop on over and I'll pull it up before. I want to see this epic, this epic Easter card. So I'll be ready to pull that up. Thanks for the heads up.
Okay.
Jay says,
This
"Leave
is
it to
really
me to be
buttery
constructed."
smooth.
Oh, cool.
The
So,
crackle paste.
Yeah, it's really smooth.
Oh,
I might be making a mess of it, but
not the best way.
yeah. Well, that's how you experiment, and maybe you'll discover something new.
yeah.
Does your stencil have large openings or?
It does, and I don't know if that was wrong or not.
No, I think that's better because then you'll see the
Yeah.
crackle
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to
Oh.
lift off this stencil now. So
Oh,
this will
let's see.
make or break the experiment.
Let's see. Let's
Okay.
see.
Oh no.
Is it?
There we go.
This
Okay.
is so fun to watch.
I'm like holding my breath right now.
I know.
So am I. This is really
Oh my gosh,
sticky.
it looks so good.
It's coming away. It's coming away. Oh, might just take a minute. Geez, when I saw this being demonstrated, there was just no silly business. Maybe they would just tore it off and didn't care if they
There was no
ruined
silly
I'm just
So
like,
like
oh
I
my
just
God,
work here.
it's like I'm saving someone's life here. I've got to be so gentle.
It looks really cool.
It does look great.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try it. I want to try
Oh my
it.
God, it's
Oh.
it's a little bit bumpy, but so now what you do is you go over with I'll go over with a white glitter or a clear. What should I do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, a gold glitter. Got a
Chat
beautiful-
thoughts on color. I guess we need to know what our
Oh,
options
yeah.
are.
Oh, so this is this sort of like it's called a laser gold glitter. So it's sort of got like a sort of shine to it. I can leave that there. Then I was just going to use like just the glitter dust, which is this beautiful one that has a nice sort of sheen to it. I've got so many. I could just go on forever. What
Jim
else?
was saying I can't watch as you were pulling.
There's just so much glitter here. What else?
Oh, T says I want to
I've
play
got
this game too. Me too, T. I got my double-sided adhesive sheet here. I'm gonna try it.
I don't know if I still have any glitter. I want to do it.
I
I
know.
might get up
it's
and
just-
go look.
You must have
Okay.
glitter. We all have glitter.
Well, but where? Like this is a very large room.
Okay, so what are we going with? A gold, a clear, sort of whitey color, a silver. What else is here? No red. No.
I like the white, clear kind of something.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's my favorite one. This is such a beautiful, beautiful white. Okay, I'm just going to do it. I can do another one in another color. Okay. now you just meant to put this all over the top, and it should just stick on the
Although,
bits
just FYI, there was a vote for gold with red.
gold with red. I can do another one, gold and red. Okay, I'll do something Christmassy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you're saying
Actually,
Versamark
I'll
this bad boy up before.
well, yeah, that should make it a little less sticky, in the sense that so it can come off easier. Ah,
Okay. Let's
Okay.
try this one. I'm gonna do it.
okay, let me get a different filter, otherwise I'll mix all the colors up.
Okay.
Oh,
Versamark. And stick. Okay, that came off very easily.
Oh,
Oh no,
Wait, but-
sorry. You've got to put your double-sided adhesive. You just put the Versamark on the stencil so it doesn't stick.
I
Too
did.
badly.
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mine came off
Oh, so
pretty
you-
easily. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna
Oh.
have the the
the
hard
stress a little.
palpitations as I remove them.
Oh no. Oh, okay. So what double-sided adhesive are you using?
I buy them by the sheet.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't.
Well, this
And I get
yeah.
I get it on Amazon, so I don't even know like.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Ah, Yvette, you got rid of your glitter? Why?
No.
Although you could use, I'm gonna use gilding flakes on mine too. I'm gonna do.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
do. Wait, hold on. So these are flowers. Okay, so folks in the. Oh, anyone watching on screen or in the chat. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. This is the stencil. So it's flowers. So for the flower petals, should I do gilded flower petals and then glitter in the negative space? Or should I glitter the petals and do gilding in the negative space?
Gild the flowers.
Gild
Well,
the
what color is
flowers.
your gilding flakes?
I have silver,
Yeah.
gold, and copper.
I don't know. I don't-
Let's see.
I-
Anyone in
I
the
think I
chat?
still like gilding flakes for the flowers, but I don't know. It's like silver with like a pop of color somehow.
Getting all sorts of different suggestions. So Jay says glitter for the petals and copper. I'll do copper. Okay, we'll pick copper. So now
Okay.
we just need to decide what color goes with copper in terms of. Uh-oh, what color goes with copper? I'm like
Oh,
silent.
no.
Black.
Nobody
Yeah,
knows
I think
what goes.
this is a question for Jay now.
Jay, what goes with copper since you suggested it? Everything? That's not an answer.
Nope.
I don't think it's true. I could do brown.
I think crackling campfire goes with copper.
Okay, I think that's a Tim Holtz thing that I'm not familiar with.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I used it with my messy card that we made the other day, and I used the crackling campfire, and I used the copper.
Oh, cool.
It turned out really nice, I thought.
All right. I'm gonna copper guild. Don't worry. No fans are on. Jim, thanks for the suggestion. The reminder. Oh, I hardly. Oh, I'm so glad you picked copper because I never use this. Well, in general, but copper
Oh, it's
specifically.
like a,
'Cause I always,
is that a mix or is it just like all copper?
it's all
Can't tell.
copper.
Okay, because I kind of am getting a shadow that made it look like it was a multicolored something.
I think it kind of looks that way just because of how shiny it is. So, but yeah, it's all
Right on.
it's all copper.
Oh, that's really
Ooh, this is fun. This is so cool, Anna. What a good idea.
When I saw it demonstrated at a show once, was so taken with it that I just thought I have to try this myself. And actually, this is I think I tried it one other time, but the stencil I used really stuck to, and then I just sort of forgot about it. And now I'm just like, this is gorgeous. So it's just come up so beautiful.
Well, I love anything that helps me use up glitter and in my gilding flakes, because otherwise they would never get used. And I don't throw anything away or give anything away. I know that said she just gave a bunch away. Who did you give yours away to? See, I don't want to ever regret having given something away and then being like, oh, now I know how to use it. Oh, copper was a good suggestion, Jay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Jay, don't have a good memory, please. Yes, I have given away my neon card.
That's fair. I lived through the 80s. I don't need to do that again.
And you know, Jay, I have no regrets about doing that, and I am happily gonna do it again. Because I have plenty more where that came from.
Oh, gosh.
So no regrets here. Anna, have you foiled? Have you done your foiling yet? Oh, is she? Did she?
Oh,
Step
she's
away?
muted.
Sorry, I'm just having a nice chat with myself, not realizing I muted myself.
Bravo.
I was talking to myself, and I thought I'd better mute myself this time, or I'll get caught out. So I just I turned it off. They look dry, so actually this first one looks dry. So actually, I might give that a go in a minute. I just think I can just see a little bit of weirdness there.
Okay,
but
let me
that should
know.
all be okay. Yeah. No problem. I might just do one more glitter one just while I've got all the glitter out, and then I'll go back to the foil and do it sort of all in one go.
Okay, yeah. That's good planning. Okay, I think I
Hey,
got
friend. I'm going to attempt to stamp over the top of this in black ink. So cross your fingers.
I hope you didn't move
That's
it
beautiful.
in your stamp positioning tool.
I left it in there.
Okay.
But like I have a sticky mat underneath and it can shift a little bit. So I'm like,
What? I thought the whole point of having the sticky mat is so that it doesn't.
it's the Brutus Monroe one. So it's not like a super tight fit. There is maybe a millimeter on the top. So I just always try to shove mine down into the bottom right corner. But I can also tell you the outline right here is a little above the inking. We'll see. I don't know.
It's okay if it's not perfect.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And
We're
it's
the only
not
ones who will know.
Mhm.
I just now got the waffle flower sticky mat for my Misty.
I
I've
How do
have
you
never
like
had
it?
one.
too. I like the cushion of the original mat that goes in here more than I like my waffle flower one. Though I use like the waffle flower I use for stenciling a lot. But yeah, I'm not a very comfortable stamper in general. Like I'm a die cutter
Yeah, me too.
and blender.
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you on that too. But I don't have a Misty at all, so none of that is
What?
like. None of that's a world I'm a part of.
It's mostly good. You guys. I
Oh,
love
that
this
looks so
part.
pretty.
I know some people like to stencil without the outline, but the outline to me just like brings everything together.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just a different look, right? It's that
Yeah.
whole no line coloring versus. Yeah. I like them
just love
both.
it.
All right. I think I have.
Mhm.
Oh. Lex says she destroyed her Brutus Monroe sticky mat. It was too rough cleaning it. Oh.
I've done that. I think I'm on my second one, but I just bought 2 more because this one's about to die.
What? Are
And
they
I'm too
supposed-
lazy. Well, it's
Are they
like a cricket mat, really. And mine still kind of sticks, but I've had it for like 2 years. And at this point, there's like, I'm just too lazy to restick it. And they're not expensive. So I bought a new one and a backup.
Oh, so it's supposed to, is it supposed to be like a kind of a consumable?
Yeah, I mean, but again, like this was from Crop and Create, not last fall, but the fall before, maybe the spring before. I've had it a long time. So yeah, they have a special cleaner for it. I don't clean mine. Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
don't put with the blue cleaner, the ultra clean, don't put that on your stick and stamp mat. It will ruin it. That's why I ruined the first one.
Oh, okay. Cautionary tale, folks. Question for you, Sarah Liz, from Jay. How does one go about getting your emergency card sentiments?
Why, Jay, I'm so glad you asked. Yeah. So
Your
for
check
those
will
of
be
you
in the
that don't
mail.
know, I have a series on my channel that comes out twice a month, though lately it's been like 3 times a month. And I have printable sentiments like these. And it's always any video that says like free printable or emergency card. So there'll be like a video where it comes out and then another video where there's a card sketch too. And we step up the card sketch. It's always, you can always get it linked to that video. So I asked if people are going to use them, that they subscribe to my channel. But other than that, it's just like in the description box of the video.
Cool. Alexa, they say it's not meant to last forever, being the Brutus Monroe sticky thing. But she said hers only lasted a few months because she washed it and away went all of the stick. By the way, there's a lot of love for your card, Sarah Liz.
Oh, thanks, everybody. I think I'm going to try to cut it in half and get 2 hard comes out of it.
Oh, I would have such a hard time cutting that.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank you. Like maybe I designed it or something.
Hey, you designed the colors. So
I did.
yeah.
And actually, it's hard. There's no way it's going to pick up on camera, but there is a little bit of shimmer from the interference ink. It's really subtle.
Hold it, bring it closer, and then tilt. Yeah, we can see the shimmer.
There you go. Yeah, because it's in the yellow.
Yeah.
So any place where there's that sort of yellowy, orangey.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nice. All right, folks. Here's copper.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
I love it.
Oh, that's so good.
Here's the peel. See?
Oh my gosh,
wow.
yours came off so fast.
Oh, that's come off great.
It's gorgeous.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
go with brown. Is that a mistake?
Okay.
Before I do this?
No, like a dark brown.
Yeah.
Is that dark brown? I think that'll be pretty.
Okay. Because no one else is helping me in the chat.
Oh.
Come on.
Do you know,
Where are you at?
A pink might be nice.
Pink?
Pink.
Okay.
Like a light pink. A pale pink.
Copper?
Yeah. Or like
this.
a navy.
Oh, navy. I don't have navy. Navy would have been good.
I love
Yeah, that'd
navy.
be pretty.
Or like a dark what's that sort of
I have this blue, but that's not navy. It's like a cornflower.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some different teals.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like a really dark teal. Have you got like a dark sort of that could
dark
look nice.
mermaid parade.
Yeah, that would look really nice with it.
I agree. That would be gorgeous.
This over Cece says violet. Violet.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be pretty too.
This? Is this violet? Is violet? Oh, this is violet. It says it.
Oh.
Violet infusion.
I think that'd look gorgeous.
Violet and copper.
That could work. Well, I mean, sort of in the blue tones. Okay.
I have pumpkin spice.
Do you have black?
You know, I don't have black. I wish I had black glitter, but I'm not about to go buy black glitter.
No. Use what you have. Use what you have.
Trying.
Okay.
Trying.
So
I have like a dark pink, but okay. So I'm hearing violet, teal, or brown, folks. what are we doing? Oh wait, so if that says teal, the mermaid parade. Okay. Well, folks, if there was even one vote for teal, I was gonna do it. So done and done.
Yeah.
But there were multiple votes for teal. There's lots of votes for teal, so
I'm always going to vote for teal.
Me too.
Me too.
I just need one vote for teal, and I'm like, I'm all in.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's going to be so pretty.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
I just like watching the unfolding. You could do like videos where people would just mesmerizing, just watching you do all of this. Okay, so I've done a second one too, and I've got it's a bit curly because Wade's come off, but I'll straighten it out once I put on the other color. So I'm going to do the golden red as someone had suggested earlier.
Yeah, I think that was Jim. And once my fingers are not full of glitter, I'll switch the camera. Sorry.
Oh, no. Totally fine. You'll be able to see what's happening here, I'm sure.
I just find my fingers are the best way to
Yeah,
burnish.
I think it is. Yeah.
Whoever suggested teal, well on you, because this was a fabulous choice.
Yeah, nice color.
Good call. Teal goes with everything. Oh my gosh, why did I even need to ask? Oh, I love teal. So pretty. So many fans of teal in the chat. Yay. What I need though is I don't have a Swiffer. This is so much bling. Oh my gosh. Gilding
Yep.
flakes and glitter. My goodness.
A double dosage of sparkle.
Right. I mean, yours is full on glitter.
I know. But it actually looks quite muted. Like it is very sparkly, but it's quite flat, if that makes any sense. Oops.
Don't worry, folks. I see where my glitter bottle is. I won't tip it over, even though it's open. I saw T in the chat earlier say she's like covered in glitter. She's playing along too. This is so cool. I've never used a stencil this way, so I'm so glad that we're doing this episode because I'm all for this. I'm definitely gonna do this more.
It's a little bit easier than sort of pastes and other stuff. You can do it quite easily when you don't need all the extra bits and pieces. Oh, that's so pretty.
That's gorgeous.
This is like is it Art Deco?
Yes,
like
it
colors.
Is. Yeah, almost like a wallpaper.
Yeah, it really does look like a wallpaper. I was gonna say. Yeah.
Where's that stencil from, Lynn?
This is Spellbinders from some time ago. I think it's the Stencil Club.
Oh, I thought that looks familiar. I think I have that.
Yeah, it's not this current month. I don't think. I think it might have been last month.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, normally I would have a Swiffer cloth with me somewhere nearby, and I would Swiffer this just to get the excess off. But you don't have that. Ooh, are you mixing your Shanna? Did you mix tint into?
I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got this distress oxide spray. I just sprayed it in there, and then I scooped some of this in there, and I'm just mixing it up. So we'll see what happens.
I got it.
Cool. That looks like fun.
Oh, that's
Oh,
quite
I
nice.
love that we're all getting messy.
I just got my nails done and they're a total wreck now. I've got
no.
glitter and
Oh, no.
Whoops.
mistake. Big mistake.
Oh, okay.
Don't bring out your glitter because then you're going to be covered in it with the paste also.
Oh, I know.
You'll find glitter for days and days and weeks on end.
Yep. This is so cool.
I keep smearing my black ink.
Oh,
I
no.
swear I tried to heat set it. I'm like,
Patience. Sarah,
this is why I don't stamp things. I know. I might just put
well,
it in.
if it makes you feel better, we can't really see it.
I mean, most of it I've been able to like stand off, but it's giving me anxiety.
Oh, it's so pretty cut off like that. And you get a 2-for-1.
Well, and this one, I cut this one smaller, right? So they're going to be a little different, but we'll see.
Ready. Okay, so Shanna, has any of your crackle paste dried yet?
Yes, it's starting to dry, this white, and you can see, I actually put it on a little thick here, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but you can see where it's already cracked on this.
Cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm supposed to put it on lighter or heavier.
It just depends. If you go heavy, you get like big cracks, and then if you go light, then you get like fine lines.
Yeah. So I'm getting some.
Yeah, it's just the look that you're going for.
Well, we'll see what happens with this one.
Okay. I think I'm getting ready soon to do the foiling. I might just need to quickly wash my hands because I've got glitter all over them and I don't know how that's going to go with the foiling. So
yep,
I'll just
hear ya.
magically come back in 1 second.
Okay. Yep, good tip of that. If you use a large piece of foil or roll of adhesive, you could use the release paper from the adhesive to cover the panel and burnish. Yep, for sure. I don't mind burnishing right over it though, but yeah, this is so cool. This totally looks like wallpaper. I don't know how I'm gonna. What do you put over this? I really need my Swiffer though, because I need to. There's a lot of excess on here.
Something small, like you could just do like a little script sentiment down at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see what I have. Hold on.
I feel like I'm icing a cake.
Is it that creamy?
Yeah, it's very creamy.
When you added it was spray stain, did it thin it out a lot, or do you feel like
I think it did a little bit, but not a lot. I mean, it wasn't super runny. It still had the consistency that you could, well, just like icing, just real smooth icing.
I might dig through my staff and see if I have mine still.
Is Delise here?
She was at one point.
Yeah. I was gonna make her hubby a get well soon card. Is this masculine enough? I don't know. It's copper. Jay recommended it. It's got flowers though, but
my husband would say yes. He would say that's masculine enough. But
he would? Okay.
Yeah, but he's not super like picky about that stuff.
Oh, good. Well, he shouldn't be, because I feel like
you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Well, not because of that reason, but because, I think there's nothing inherently masculine or feminine. It's just what you like.
I agree. I have 2 little boys, and for Finn's Valentine's Day card. He's 6. One of the layers was red glitter, and he lost his ever-loving mind. He thought it was the best thing he had ever seen. And I was like, yeah, bud.
Cool. That's awesome. Hey, Delise. If I did a get well card for Marcus, would he like this? Or should I send this to B? Because they both need to get well. Oh, Delisa's household is full of recovering people. Let's see. I need a card base. So while Delise gets back to me on that, oh, Anna just sent something through, or is about to send something through.
Oh, yeah. She's muted again, though.
Sorry. I'm having a war with this foil and trying not to get it stuck to everything that inside. So
Yeah.
I'm in deep concentration here, doing the worst job ever, trying to get this back in. I don't know. Does anyone have any tips on how to roll this up without causing a kerfuffle? Oh
No.
my goodness.
Yeah, I fight with it.
Oh my goodness. This is just oh my goodness. If you want to really send yourself batty, try and roll these foils all back up together. Okay. All right. Hang on. Okay. So now I have to cut one of these. So I've eventually got there, but better late than never.
Delise, she's so funny. She said Marcus would love it, but why are you sending loose glitter to my house? Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to burnish it really well, and then I'm going to Swiffer over it. So it's not going to come off.
Not at all.
Also, plus, you know, I'm sure you're equipped to handle it. I still have my get well soon for card for Bianca that I need to send too.
Okay.
I'm very good at making cards and not so hot at sending cards.
Same.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Okay. I'm putting the foil on. Oh no, it's going on.
Well,
Oh,
it's
God,
okay.
anyway.
It just needs to make. It's okay if it's crooked
Yeah.
or if it's crinkled. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Should be all right.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just putting it through with parchment paper. I know you can use all sorts of different things.
YouTube, don't demonetize me when I monetize the stream later, but somebody's threatening to glitter bomb me. Don't read that BOMB word. It's glitter. There's glitter. There's context, please.
I might have to. In fact,
I can't wait to see this.
I know. Sorry, the anticipation is just. I think
know.
I've cut my little thing a little bit too small because this is quite a narrow. Oh, I might have to just quickly trim this down a bit. I'm probably just going to do exactly what I just did then. Will you fit through there? No, still not. Oh goodness me! I'm really on struggle street here. I might. The pressure of live TV. It's getting too.
I know, but
okay.
I mean,
All
we're
right.
live, but it's Crafty Fun live, so come on. There's no pressure.
It's not the Squid Games or anything like that. Okay, let's Okay, it's going in. Let's see what happens.
Wait, so Anna, you said that's the mini? That looks kind of big.
Yeah. It's the mini one. So this is oh, it does look big, but it's not. It's only got a
6 inches.
That's like an A4 size paper, so that's just, just printer paper. That's the length
That's
of it.
big.
So. Oh, is it
How
big?
big is the big?
The big is like big, like I'd say
How wide?
I don't, like
Yeah,
that
how
big.
wide's the opening on the big?
You can fit a whole like A4 or
Can it fit a 12 by 12?
I think it is 12 by 12.
Yeah.
The slot is
my.
12 by 12. Ooh.
Ooh. Do you think it worked? Are you going to send it through again?
I think I'll just through one more time just for good measure.
Yeah, just for good measure. May as well.
Well, I only got it on 3, so I'm not sure if should I be having it higher or who knows? I mean, is
I
there
almost always
instructions?
put mine on 3 for like everything.
So do
And
I.
Yeah.
I do too.
Laminating as well, and 3 just seems to work for most things.
Is that the hotter or the less hot setting?
That's sort of in between. It goes up to 5.
Okay.
So it actually starts at 0, which is weird. It says no heat, but still, like, I suppose if you just want to flatten something, I'm not sure.
Well, because
that looks
on
good.
my laminator, the number corresponds to like how thick of a substrate you're sending through it. So it's like 3 millimeters versus 5 millimeters. So the thicker, the hotter.
Okay, I think I'm going to do the great reveal. I think it's all caught. Oh, that's
beautiful.
come up so well.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I know, and that was the duo, the the Deco Foil Duo transfer.
Oh yeah, that worked out so well. Hey, so question.
Yeah.
Because when you stenciled it, there was like a little bit of thickness, right? So then as you pass it through, did it squidge it out and like flatten distort
it has flattened it. Yeah, it has flattened it slightly, but it still has a little thickness to it. So,
okay. So it didn't distort. It didn't distort any.
No. It looks pretty good. I think it's my dodgy scraping of the product that probably. But no, I mean it's come up pretty good actually. I'm really happy.
It looks really good.
Yeah, no,
I'm tearing up my coffee.
Well, I'll have a look and see because I should have where can I put you over here? I'm running out of space with these other ones.
That looks fabulous. Yeah, let us know when you're about ready to do the other brand. What was the other brand again that you used?
So that is the Mink brand.
Oh,
and
so
that's
this
just called. Yeah, I know it should, but as I said, it's just quite watery on this one here. I can see that there's some bits around there that are just where it's come through just a little bit.
You can just
too
call
much.
it.
I don't know if I'll foil that one just yet. But
call it distressed.
Distressed. Well, I'll still put it through just for fun. But I did these stars as well, so that's also with this other one. So I might get what will I do? I might do gold stars. Will I do gold stars?
Cool. Okay, we'll come back to you when you're ready.
Yep.
Man, Shanna, how many cards have you made so far? You're like dusting us.
I've just got 3 of them right now, but I've got
3.
And then I've got 3 more panels that I'm trying to decide what to do with. So I'm just working through it. This one's still drying. This one's not even close to drying, but I can't wait to see what it looks like because I think it'll look really neat.
That's such a pretty color.
And that's just the festive berries and this opaque crackle paste mixed together. And like I said, I had no idea what I was doing. Hopefully it'll dry like it's supposed to and crackle. But I think it'll be pretty.
It probably will, yeah. Yeah, a lot of everybody else is saying who've commented that they use 3 as their setting too. I don't have a mink, so yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I use 3, but I have a fuse, but I think it's nearly the same machine.
Yeah,
that's the Gina K one, right?
Yes.
So bad about buying stuff that looks really cool. Like I have a mink and I'm like, ooh, maybe I need a fuse. Like, but I think they're pretty much the same.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think.
Yeah, didn't you get the Anna Griffin die cutting machine? Even though
I
you
did. And I tell you what, it's lovely. But if it weren't on super sale, I would have been mad that I had done it.
Oh,
And
really?
I don't, yeah. Like
What?
there are things I really like it for, but there are things I think my Gemini does better. And
Like
so sometimes when I put stuff through and I cut into my magnetic mat, I know you don't, Lynn. But sometimes they won't cut all the way through. Like if I fill up my plate, some things won't cut. And I never have that problem with my Gemini. And it's easier to emboss with my Gemini than it is with my Empress. So
yeah, I don't think you can beat the pressure of a Gemini. Yeah, there's just no competition. But the problem that I find, because I have been using my Gemini more lately, is that the for some dyes it's even like warped my dye because it has so much pressure. And
what
so
kind
I'd
of plates are you using?
I'm not using the double ones that you are. I'm using just the regular ones. At the moment, I'm doing a review of the Craft First plates.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
Yeah, but the warping that I experienced, that was with their original Gemini plates and their whole stack. So,
but don't you have like that big Gemini, like the full size?
Yeah, but does that make a difference?
No, I have the junior, and you would think it shouldn't make a difference, but it's the same pressure. But I don't know. Somehow, to me, it kind of matters how full the plate is, and I don't know. I think I'm making things up now.
I mean, I believe you, because I have the mini Empress and it sometimes does not cut through everything, but like just one cardstock shim, and that has pretty much fixed the problem.
Like I use my metal shim every single time. Like it's that bad.
Oh,
yeah,
that's surprising. Yeah, because I don't use the. Wait, the Empress has a metal shim?
It came with my machine, and then I have the full-size machine, so I bought an extra set of the small plates, and that came with a metal shim, and then I bought the extra long plates, which also comes with a metal shim. I mean, you can buy like just the clear or just the whatever, but yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've never used. Oh wait, I wonder. T might know. T, did the mini Empress come with a metal shim? Oh, it did. I totally wrecked mine. That's right. I remember.
Oh,
I did some sort of experiment, and it totally like curved. I mean, it's usable. It's just a shim.
Yeah.
Oh, Yvette says she actually might sell her Gemini. Yeah, because it worked her dyes. See, I'm not the only one.
All right.
Yeah, she's using mostly her Empress, her mini Empress. Ooh,
I'm just putting through the second one now. Yeah. So this is the Mink clear texture paste. Wait and see.
Exciting.
I think I'll pass it through twice.
Yeah, probably a safe bet.
Yeah. I can see it's already through there that it is actually sticking. Oh, this one's come up good, I think. Let me just put it through one more time.
Can't wait to see the reveal on this.
I know. It's just, I love it. Like heat embossing, you know, when it turns, it hardens, and just the, you know, watching it harden always is so exciting. Okay, well, this looks like it's probably gone through really nicely. Oh, yay! It worked really well.
Oh, yay, cool.
So it's just obviously it was just those extra bits there, but that's come up really well.
Oh, that's pretty.
It might have been the
Oh, very
stencil that
shiny.
was that other one. Yeah, so that's really quite lovely. Oh, I'll do the other one. It will have some. What did you say before? Something on it.
It would be a little distressed.
Distressed. That was a word. Yeah. A little distressed.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't remember. What did she call it? It's still very early in the morning here for a Sunday. Okay. Well, maybe I should put this. Oh God. Maybe glitter and foiling at the same time is probably not the best idea. We have particles and stuff everywhere. This is just
It doesn't play well together.
no, particularly when this should probably be as dust free as possible. That's why I thought I better wash my hands, otherwise there'll be glitter through all of this as well. Okay, all right.
Oh, because will the glitter stick to that, you think?
I think so. Well, it's sticking all. It was all. I had glitter all over my hands, and then I thought, oh, if I put it on, I mean, I don't know. That if I got on the sticky bits, then maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still some on my nail that won't come off.
Hazards of playing with glitter.
I know. But I love it. It's so sparkly.
Tracy is like counting up her die cutting machines over there. Tracy, I think I have 4 of, well, not 4 electric, but I have 4 machines. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll put this through one more time.
Yeah, I think I've got. Let me think. I have 1. I have 5, 6, 7.
What?
Oh my goodness. I have 1.
Well, that's all you need. So if you can stick to that, more power to you. I'm counting. I have. Are you guys counting your minis? Because I have the Gemini Mini. I have.
Do you have any electric ones?
I have 2 of those.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
I've got the big Gemini and I've got the Mini Empress.
Yeah,
those are both electric, and then I've got my Cuttlebug, and I've got the Platinum big machine, and I have. Do you all remember the mini, the Spellbinder's Prism? That was a mini die cutting machine. Yeah. They don't make it anymore. But they used to, and I have one.
Does anybody have a texture boutique? The one that was just for embossing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Okay,
yeah. It's distressed. You could get like a piece of it out of there though, and do something.
Yeah. It just looks smushed, like it's just all smushed, which I anticipated it would be. So I'm not sure whether.
Wait, do you think it's smushed because when you laminated it, it like smushed?
It's probably more smushed than it would be if I just rubbed it. But I could see that was what was actually what had dried onto the actual piece of paper. So I think it was the application. Maybe
Oh,
a
okay.
combination of the application and the stencil as well. And perhaps
Okay.
even, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty color, but
Yeah,
well, if you
I like it. I think it's
might be
just a
able to
different look.
something. Yeah, no.
You can
Yeah.
scruff it up a little bit, make it kind of
Totally.
distressed and maybe vintage.
Yeah.
Okay, we're having a
Stencil,
competition
I could stencil
now.
over
See?
it.
The slow crafter has 4. Yvette's doing a counting. Big Shot, Platinum, 6, Mini Empress, Empress, Gemini, and Sidekick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wow.
6. That's still only 6. I think I've got you beat.
Yeah. I was miscounting earlier. I have 6, not 4.
got 6.
You guys, I don't even know.
Not 4. That's a big difference.
Not 4. Oh.
Lex has 3. Lori only has 1. That's good, Lori. And for 10 years. Yeah, you really only need 1.
Right.
Jay's got 3. I cannot be the one with the most machines.
You might be.
The
I will
least
say.
The least has got me. The least definitely has me beat. She's just not. Is she listening? The least? Come on, test up. How many do you have?
Lynn, how long have you been making cards though? Paper
Not as
crafting?
long. Not as long as some people. Not long enough to justify 7 machines. So
I had my first one and just that machine for the first 12 years, I want to say.
Oh, see, that's kind of the thing is that when I feel like when you are a content creator, sometimes you're having to buy stuff that maybe you wouldn't otherwise. But not having is in anyone's telling you have to, but more because you feel like you want / have to.
Yeah.
Just to know what all the fuss is about. No, the reality is that if I didn't do as much crafting as I need to do as a content creator, I wouldn't really need an electric die cutting machine, but
right.
It's because of that I have an electric machine at all. And then T made me buy the Mini Empress. I'll just squarely blame T for that. So
it's always good. Always good if you can blame someone else for your purchases.
yeah. So there's that.
I agree. I bought my second machine. Well, my second machine was a gift when I came back to card making, and I had tons of tendonitis in my shoulder. And so my husband and his mom for Mother's Day got me an electric machine, and that made sense. But I think everyone after that has been, a bit in excess.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I didn't use my big Gemini for a long time. Over a year probably. I didn't use it, and before that, only used it maybe a dozen times or so. When it started warping my dies, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna have any of that. So I just put it up on a shelf. But I've been doing this testing, and my dies are holding up better with the Craft First plates because they're slightly thinner.
Oh yeah.
And
can I just say, I caught your video when you first were looking at that, and you getting out the caliper, and I was like, yes, she is golden.
I still have it written down so that I can reference it. Well, because that's what it's all about when it comes to the machines is because that I wanted to know because I didn't want to risk putting dyes that I really love through the trauma of the Gemini, only to have it get warped. So
Have you done that to test the thickness? I can't remember, with like better press plates and glimmer plates.
Better. No, I haven't. Oh wait. How many? Wait. Somebody's saying Chow's got me beat. Let's see. Chow's got Twitch, Gemini Junior, Big Cat, Cuttlebug, Platinum 6, Craftverse 1. I don't even know what that is.
Nope.
Cheap mini die cut machine, Cricut, Cameo, Scan and Cut. Oh, she's up to 10. Well, no, wait. I have a Scan and Cut and
So do I.
Cricut also. So if we're including those, oh, you still have me beat. I'm only up to. Wait, I gotta recount. Hold on, I'm so
I
competitive.
thought you majored in math.
Yeah, but this is more memory of what I have versus don't have.
All right.
So wait, hold on. My platinum, my Cuttlebug. Wait, did I say Beercraft? I have a Beercraft. My Gemini Big Machine, Gemini Mini, Empress Mini. Oh dang, I did include it. The Spellbinder's Prism, Scan and Cut, Cricut. Dang, I'm still only at 9. I don't care enough to win this one to buy another machine, but okay, Chow, I concede to you. You are the queen of die cutting machines.
Does anybody else have an Epic 6? That was my first machine.
I've never even heard of one.
Yeah. It's I thought I could grab it, but I don't know where I put it at the moment. Not only did I have it for 12 years as my primary machine, but like I was a jewelry designer for a long time too, and so I would use it to cut through like textiles and things. It was a beast.
Oh, is it out of commission or does it still work?
It still works. Eventually I bought a Platinum 6 because I thought that would solve my embossing woes. Like maybe that would make me know what sandwich to use, but it didn't matter. They're the same. So.
Oh, hey. Thanks, Jay.
That's for your new machine.
Thanks for the only at 9, so my collecting fees more normal. Thank you, Jay. You're so sweet. Yeah, FYI, for anyone watching live or on the replay, nobody needs this many die cutting machines.
Nope.
So, but I am happy if it does make you feel better about collecting things. I will proudly proclaim I am happy to take second place silver finalist on Chow's Got Me beat. And that's totally okay with me. Chow says I didn't want to get to Platinum 6, but I keep getting overfoiling. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
On YouTube, I saw this woman. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name, but she was talking about, like, with most of these embossing, cutting machines, the plates all bend. She had this solution for that, where she used, so you use your plates, but as a shim, you actually use I don't know what sort. It's like a pliable sort of vinyl-y sort of thing. It's sort of thing that you might, when you buy, like bedding, like sheets and stuff.
That's what Delise uses.
Oh what? My God, changed my life. Amazing.
Yep, Delise keeps on telling me to go buy it. It's furniture plastic.
Yeah. So I mean,
looking for
it. Yeah. Sometimes you've got those clear tablecloths. You can buy like that fabric by the meter, and actually my local fabric store, craft store, had like just a remnant of it. So I got it for like a meter or 2 meters of it, which is quite wide, for like a couple of dollars. And honestly, nothing bends. Your dies don't bend, your plates don't bend, and it's just unbelievable. I thought, when I saw this, I thought, I'll give it a go for a few months and see how it works. But I think I might even do a video on it just to, let people know of my experience using it. I don't want to, obviously, not.
That's super thin, right? Like,
yeah. So yeah, it's probably about a millimeter. So you still use your plates, but it's just instead of using like a metal shim or a paper shim or anything like that, each machine will be different as to how many. Like I think I stack maybe 2 or 3 together, maybe 3 together, and then I'll and then I've got actually the document folders, when you do spiral binding documents, there's those clear sheets as well, so it's like an acetate, a really thick acetate. So I've got a piece of that on the bottom, and then I think 2 or 3 layers of this pliable fabric furniture plastic, and actually it doesn't even cut through it. Like it's, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so the question, Anna, is what is the sandwich order? Are you cutting into the plastic, or is the plastic on top of
cutting into the plastic? Yeah. So I will have my card on top of that, and then the die on top of that. So the die will initially be cutting into that, and it works so well. It's amazing.
You should do a video on that because I want to see.
Yeah, I might do so. I don't want to, cut the lunch of this lady, but I will. Obviously, I'll link back to her where I saw it, and I thought, oh my god! Out of just curiosity, I thought I'm going to try this because I go through lots of those plates, and I just can't handle it because then you don't get even pressure when they're all bent and so on, and it's a really clean, particularly if you've got very intricate dies where it's very hard that you don't always get the nice cut. It just one pass through and it's beautiful. So it's really quite amazing. Yeah. I'll have to,
hey Yvette, what does UFO stand for in the context that you're using it? Because she said she can get that plastic stuff as Delise calls it, grandma furniture plastic.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Furniture plastic.
Oh, upholstery fabric outlet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we have one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
But,
I don't.
Yeah. If you if you buy bedding, sometimes it comes in those sort of plasticky type bags. You can even just cut that up and use it.
Oh yeah.
Just cut it down to the size of So if you have any bedding that hasn't been unpacked in your cupboards, go and attack it.
Delise, are you talking about me that you've been telling me? I believe you. I just can't source this stuff because I don't have grandma furniture plastic.
Because you don't leave the house.
Yeah, well, there's that. And I don't want to go out and buy it. Also,
I'll tell you what, Lynn, I'll send you some. I'll send you some in the mail.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
If you want to give it a go, it's really good.
Don't send it if it's expensive because it's international. So
yeah. Well, I can cut it down and make it flat. I probably can send it as a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it can send for just like your most inexpensive.
Yeah. So I just cut it down to like A4 size or letter size. That'll be big enough, and then you can cut it to your specific plate size.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Fred. I'll take some.
That's okay. Oh, well, I've got rolls of it.
I'll give it a try. Thank you, Jim. Jim says that my card cleaned up real nice.
It looks awesome.
It is beautiful.
Didn't it clean up good? I love this combination.
I do too.
Copper and teal. Who would have thunk it?
It's beautiful.
I would know.
I haven't got a finished card, but I thought I'd get some gilding paste to go
Delete.
now.
I am not going into a fabric store and asking for grandma plastic. They're gonna kick my butt out.
Nah. Not if you go to Joann's. They need your business.
I was about to say, I was like, maybe I'll try it at Joe's.
Oh, furniture
Thank
plastic or
Miss
tabletop
Sims.
furniture.
Oh, so funny. Oh, Chaz says Hobby Lobby sells them. Every other week they have a sale. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to have to go out and buy grandma furniture just to get the plastic. But yes, I understand you can buy just the plastic. But
Yes, no furniture required.
no furniture required. Yeah, that's cool. And by the way, Delise, I do believe you about it. I just didn't want to go get the plastic. So 2 different things. There's one that's more of a matter of laziness. Plus, I just don't want to have yet another thing. I just want my plates to work. Is that so much to ask? Okay, so as you all kind of put, oh, Shanna, I think you're frozen. Never mind, you're unfrozen. You're good. As you put your final touches on, let me actually bring up Crafty Fun, and I want to share some of the makes that have been shared there. So, because I hear from the grapevine of the chat that some pretty spectacular things have been shared. So oh man, guys, this is pretty stuff.
And Kendra just super chatted you because she's awesome.
Aw, thanks, Kendra.
So nice.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's awesome.
Thank you, friends. I appreciate your support so much. Guys, you gotta look at this though. Check this out. T did the glitter trick. Hey, T.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, that's really pretty.
Hey.
Oh, wow. So,
wait, that's not all glitter, is it? She does have black glitter. Look at that, folks.
That's fancy.
So
I love that.
So is that ink blending underneath and then?
Yeah, it's something.
Oh, beautiful.
Demystify this for us, T. Need to know the details.
She says it's all glitter.
It's all glitter? How come it looks so smooth? The rainbow part looks so smooth. That's really
rainbow colored glitter.
That's really fine glitter if it's glitter, right? All the different colored. Because it looks like
amazing.
The surround looks chunkier. Maybe it's just by contrast because the surround looks so. T, don't make me have to go buy black glitter. I'm trying to use up my glitter and buy more of it. Gracious. Ooh. Lanny, this is gorgeous.
That's pretty.
Very pretty.
Oh, what did you use here?
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's a metallic gilding paste. A metallic gilding
paste.
Wow. I've got to get some of these things.
I know. That's who does the metal? Oh, Creative Expressions. Interesting.
Make good stuff.
Tim Holtz black glitter is what T said.
I do not want to buy more glitter, folks. Don't make me do it. That looked really good though. Oh, Jay, is this all stenciled? Dang.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wait, what's the flame? Oh, did you use... Hey, that's a crackle something. Is that crackle something? That looks crackly. Jay, what's your copper? need to know all the details.
Lunar paste, he
Lunar
says.
paste.
Mm,
Oh.
I need to
Hey,
get
is it
some of
supposed
that
to
too.
crack?
Good.
I love
know,
lunar
me
paste.
too. The lunar, the solar. T keeps on having
Yeah,
to remind me what the difference is
yeah.
because I can never
They're my
remember.
favorite pastes, in part because the cleanup to me is a lot easier for the lunar paste and solar paste than like everything else I have. This is
Oh,
cool.
that's pretty.
Oh, that's so
This is a
cute.
craft roulette card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome. Where's the Easter egg? Ooh. Ooh.
Oh
Jim.
wow.
Oh, I want some of this. Dilutions Diamond Rocks. Oh, that
That looks
looks
interesting.
What is
cool.
it?
I don't know, but it looks neat. Jim, can you tell us what are diamond rocks?
Like pigment powders?
Ultra thick something powder
Yep.
foil? Embossing? Ultra thick embossing powder foil, right? Am I reading that right?
I'm looking this up.
Interesting. I hear the
Are the races?
I hear the zoom zoom. I hear the zoom zoom. Ooh. Hey, look at this, Jim. Dang, those look
Those are
so good.
Oh, those are
stunning.
really neat.
Is that alcohol ink?
It's new. YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that one's good.
That's
That one's
really
got the
cool.
foiling too. Oh, that's hard to do. I never catch it in time to get the foil to stick.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, there's another set. Yeah, these are alcohol ink Easter eggs from Jim.
Oh, they're
Oh,
gorgeous.
Jim. Who are the lucky people who get these? Can I be one of them? Hey, copper and teal. See, Jim
Yeah.
knew
There it
about
is.
this color.
Yep.
He's been holding back on me. Look, he's got plenty of copper and teal. Oh, nice. These are Here's your
That's
craft
my
roulette card.
yeah. That's my craft roulette card.
I haven't made mine yet. I need to
What
get
was the
on that.
What'd you say?
What were the parameters? for craft
Ice
roulette?
cream colors, A2 card, ice cream colors. You had to have a banner, and it had to be taste or tasty.
Oh.
Oh,
When I say I haven't made mine yet, I mean I haven't even watched Craft Roulette yet.
A2 is that like the first time A2 has come up? Because that's
I know.
Not super common yet.
Yeah.
oh awesome.
Check it.
Oh, so pretty. How did the panel come out, Shanna? Let's
Oh
stick
my
you on the
gosh.
big screen so we can
Yeah.
close
It is
up.
just. Can you see that?
Oh wow.
Yeah. It just cracked beautifully.
Yeah,
I
look at the
love it.
little crackle.
Yeah. It really turned out
Yeah,
nice.
That's
That's
beautiful.
not bad for
Absolutely.
just mixing up some. Just taking this and spraying it in there, and so
Isn't that
I
great?
think it turned out
Just
beautiful.
have a little
Yeah.
play. Yeah,
Yes. Very fun.
that's gorgeous.
And
And
I
you
love
should
that
be
it's like already doing it. And we get to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It did it pretty
It was-
quickly. I wasn't sure how quick it would dry, but very pretty.
Yeah, once it's full dry, like all the way through and through, you should be able to cut it through it just fine too, if you want to cut that panel down.
Yeah, I did cut through this one just because it, I kind of had a mess down here. So I did cut through it already, and it seemed to cut okay. It is a little
Yeah.
warped, but
Pretty. Oh my gosh, did you make 5 cards? Is that what I'm seeing?
yeah, I guess I did. So I had
Oh my
this,
gosh.
I just had some junk laying in my little cup over there, and I pulled it in, and then let's do that. And then I threw a sentiment on this.
I love it.
And then this one was just real cheesy. It was just a set, and I just kind of followed the picture on it. But yep. And then we've got this one I can do something with.
Yeah, so T suggested if you spray, that color will get between the cracks. I guess if you spray over top of it, maybe is what she's saying. But,
oh, that would be interesting.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of love for your card.
Very cool.
Hi, Annie. Welcome. All right. So, oh, cool. Zalmara finished a card too. Okay, let me refresh in the Crafty Fun group. And I think Delise said she might have posted. Let's see. Oh, I don't see anything new yet. Okay, let me know when it's there, and I will pop back over and check it out. So meanwhile, if folks want to, let's start to wrap up. So we saw a recap of Shanna's card. So while I still have you on the big screen, Shanna, do you want to remind folks where to find you on all of the socials? And if you do have something that you'd like to promote that's coming up or already out that you'd want to direct folks to, please take a moment and promote it.
Yeah, you can find me at Shanna Makes It on YouTube, and then Shanna_makes_it on Instagram. I have a Facebook account, but I really I don't do a lot of posting on there. It's my full name, Shanna Beneke McClure, on Facebook. And then I do have a Pinterest, which is Shanna McClure. And but I basically do a video every day on my YouTube channel for the most part. And when there's special things going on, I'll do shorts. So I've been doing that. And I've had one live by myself that I tried out, and it was a little bit crazy, but I think I'm going to start doing lives, and it would probably be on the weekend. It'd be either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I just have to figure out what the right time is for our group of people, because during the week I have I babysit my grandbabies, so I'd have to do it on the weekend. But I'm looking forward to doing that, and hopefully you'll see me doing some lives in the near future. I'm open to collaborations as well, because I think that is helpful to me. But that's basically it. We're getting ready for Kendra's Card Challenge 14, which I'm really excited about. I think it's going to be fun. And then I do post on Cat Scrappiness channel when as part of their creative crew. So that's basically where you can find me at.
Awesome. Well, lots of love for your cards in the chat, and some folks have already popped over and subscribed to your channel. So thank you, friends, for supporting Shanna. Her channel is in the chat if you want to scroll back and click to it, but it's on the screen as well if you want to just type it in. So thanks for joining, and I'm glad that you're streaming. I think a lot of folks who are Crafty Fun guests here end up starting their own live streams, which we love to see. So everybody go out there and do your live streams. So
yes. And thanks for having me.
Plenty of room for everybody here. Pick whatever day works for you, honestly. Don't worry about what else might be going on, because there's always something else going on. So whatever day works for you, do what works best, because that's probably what you'll be able to stick to. So
yes. Great idea.
That would be my advice.
Thank
you so much. And let's see Sarah Liz's cards. You want to tell us, just remind us what you used, and also let us know where folks can find you on the interwebs, and if you have anything coming up that you'd like to promote, please do.
Yeah, so I used the Altenew Gracious Peony set. So it's like a stamp, and then there's a stencil set, and then I think I might have bought the die separately. I can't remember. So I stenciled that, and then I used the Interference ink, which I'd never used before, and that was a lot of fun. It's yellow ink, but it's got some pink pigment in it, like mica in it, and so it shimmers a little bit. There's a bunch of these in different color combos, And so, yeah, that's my cards. And then I used emergency sentiments on these. And then this one, I love when there's like a pretty card, but then a funny sentiment, but I don't know for sure that I'll want that one. So this one is removable. Like I can replace that later if I
Oh,
want.
that's awesome.
It was like a magic trick. You just pop that thing right off. That's so funny.
Well, so they're emergency sentiments, and that's kind of what I do on my channel, right? Is in addition to working with some of my favorite brands, I release on the first and third Friday of every month a free printable for emergency sentiments, and they're all the same size, and I always add them with like the same removable adhesive, so I can change it up later if I want to. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. Central Time. I have a new series on Mondays called Quick Card Mondays, and it's really like what I'm able to make when I get home from work on a Monday and I'm totally brain dead. So that's been fun. That's a new series. And then most Fridays, there's either an emergency kit releasing or a stepped up emergency kit where like there's a card sketch in there all the time. So I'll do something fancy with that. So like here's a little sneak peek. For next week, we're doing a joy fold out of the sketch that wasn't originally designed for that. And then this month in March, and then again in April, there are extra kits for the Spellbinders Club kits. So last month or in March, there's like Harry Potter sentiments and Disney sentiments and New Home sentiments and things like that that really go with those kits. So all of that is going on. That's more videos than I used to do. And then I have two really, really big announcements. I'm not allowed to tell people yet, but they're coming. You guys, I'm so excited. There's really exciting things happening on my channel and like for me as a crafter in the summer and then in the fall. So keep an eye out. I'm at Sassy's LLC on Instagram and YouTube. I'm on YouTube more than Instagram, but yeah.
Very cool. Well, that sucks that you're telling us things that you can't tell us. That's not really, that doesn't seem very fair.
It's coming. One of them I maybe could, but I don't want to do it without making sure I have permission. The other one I don't think I can tell you until August.
I'm just teasing. So stay tuned, folks. So the best way to find out if you want to know is to pop on over to Sarah Liz's YouTube channel. She is Sassy's LLC. The link is up on the screen right now. So if you want to find out, then you just need to subscribe because I'm sure she will announce it on her channel when it happens.
I will.
So thanks for joining, my friend, and lovely, lovely cards. They are beautiful. So before we let Anna show her cards and do her promotion, I think some new folks have posted. So let me pop on over. And oh, that's beautiful. So this is from Zelmara. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's beautiful. I love that wreath.
Color. Yeah. Oh, how did you? That's really lovely. That watercolor effect. It looks like. It almost looks like pattern paper. That looks so.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's so pretty. It must be. Did you rotate it and then do like a ghosted? Because I see like a more faint layer and then a more. That's so cool. That's such a good idea. So that, and then I think Delise said yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, somebody got messy. Pretty.
I like that variety.
Yeah, I love that font. That's so nice.
It's gorgeous.
Very cool. Thanks
Very
for sharing,
nice.
folks. So pretty. Okay, so beautiful job, everybody. There we go. Nope, that's not Anna. Where are you, Anna? Here you are. Anna,
Hello.
show us your panels and tell us what all fancy things you did And
Okay.
remind everybody again where to find you, and also
Yep.
if you have something coming up that you'd like to promote, please do.
Sure. Will do. Thank you. So first of all, 2 glitter panels that I did. So I didn't end up making a card, but I had no intention. I thought I'm just going to try these because these were things that I hadn't sort of really done before. I didn't know what was going to happen. So I didn't anticipate I'd get to a card. But anyhow, I've got plenty to go to make some quick cards where I can use some nice chunky sentiments or something. So this one here was a mandala, which had it was a little bit coming off, but the pink with just like a crystal white, and that's just come up so pretty. I really love that. It's very striking, and it's actually quite flat too. So it's textural but flat, if that makes any sense. And then I did this one here, these diamonds. So I did the gold diamonds with like a garnet sort of reddy color, which has come up really great. It can match your
wow.
your
Beautiful.
so that's also quite lovely too.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Is that the glitter one too? That's another glitter one?
Yeah, so that's another glitter one. So I think
nice.
yeah, it just come up so pretty. Really, really pretty. I went with the golden red combination that someone had suggested. So it's a great combo. These ones here are all with the foiling. So that was the epic fail, I'll say, but perhaps we'll see how we may still use it for something. And these 2 came out really good. I'm quite happy with the way these 2 came out. And that's using both of these. No, the first one is the duo.
Yeah.
And then the second one, this one here, is the second attempt at using this one. But as I said, I think it was a combo of the way I applied it, and also the stencil itself with this other one. So they've turned up great. And this one here, I just thought, just while I had a few more minutes, I had actually pulled out some gilding polish that I just had in my stash from might be a million years ago, I'm sure. That I hadn't really used.
I have that from a million years ago too.
And it's actually quite nice. I think it's dried now, which is good. But it's quite textural. And I mean, I was inspired by your teal and bronze combination. And it's I just want to see what that looked like. And these shine, they come up really beautifully on darker colors as well, which is quite good. So some of these things, these metallic pastes don't, always show up nicely on darker colors, but that was quite good. So I quite like that one.
I like that.
Yeah. That's come up
Lovely.
quite nicely. So that's my take on stenciling today.
Lovely. Well, yeah, what else? I was going to remind you if you wanted to promote anything.
Yeah. I'll just bring back my little sheet of paper again. But at paper_craft_create at Instagram if you want to catch up with what I'm up to. Facebook I don't use all the time as well, but PCC by Anna is the handle there. And then on YouTube at papercraftcreate. So if you'd like to see some more videos, and I think in the next month or bit, I'll do a video giving you my experiences with the die cutting machine and the plastic, so you can come and have a look at that. So do subscribe so you don't miss out. And the other thing is I'll still be doing some designing with the Cards by Kendra team, and doing some videos and some Instagram posts. And 14 will be starting soon, which is exciting. So, so if you got your cards in for this quarter, you've only got a few more days now. So the 31st, 31st of March is the last day for that. And it's just so fun. I just love it. I can't believe we're up to 14 already. I just love doing these challenges. So yes, lots of fun.
Awesome. Thanks for joining and for inspiring so many of us, myself included, with some of the techniques that you were playing with today. I think hopefully, collectively, we have inspired more folks to pull out their stencils. So can't wait to see what you make of your background. So hopefully you'll have videos for those on your channel. So folks, if you want to pop on over to Anna's channel, she is Paper Craft Create. So watch some of her videos. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I will wrap things up by showing what I did. So I did some spraying through stencils. So I have a positive and a negative. So when you spray through it, you get this. And then if you just use something else to push on top of your stencil, then you get that. So it's an inverted design. So I have that with these two as well. Get a little bit of a 2-for-1. You can dry emboss with your stencils, a little bit harder to see, but that's an option too if you like to have just like a little bit of texture. It's not quite as deep of a emboss as what you might get with a true embossing folder, but you know, it just helps you to get more out of your supplies. So, you know, it's nice to see stencils kind of being used, I guess, in different ways. And I think my favorite though has to be the technique that Anna showed us. This I've never seen done and have never done until today after watching Anna. And I have to say it's a lot of fun, especially as a way to use up some of the supplies in my craft room that I don't typically use, like glitter and my gilding flakes, which I have a plenty of both. Although now I'm gonna, folks, if you see me get black glitter, then you all know who I'll be blaming for that. So those are my cards, and I normally don't promote anything that's coming up for me, but I think I will on this occasion, because next week there are some special midweek live streams that are different than my usual streaming schedule. So on Wednesday, I am streaming with Kendra, and we have a special for my members only. So you need to be a member of my channel, or you need to be a VIP Patreon of Kendra's. We are going to be streaming on Wednesday, and as a special perk, you'll see as part of that stream, you'll get a first look at KCC 14, which has been mentioned a couple of times during this stream. Not because I said anything to anybody, but just because we happen to have some of our design team members here. But so I'm looking forward to that. So join my channel as a member, or join Kendra's Patreon as a VIP, and you'll be invited to check out that video and be among the first to see the KCC 14 sketches. So that's happening on Wednesday of next week. And then another special midweek stream is the following day on Thursday. I'll be streaming with some crafty friends. I'll have some special guests on camera with me who are well, hopefully are gonna be getting soon in their mailboxes my Easy Wonder die #1. So this is the die that I designed. Thanks everybody. And thank you to everybody who did purchase it. And I am excited and nervous to find out what you all think of it. So it might be a little bit of a risk, but I've invited some folks who did buy it to come craft with me live. So so I'm really excited for that. And I happen to know there is still stock, but it's less than 10 available.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, and I don't know if this is going to be something that actually gets restocked. If it did, I guess, well during the pre-order, but that's why Jamie did it as a pre-order, just to gauge, interest. So she ordered like enough to fill the pre-order and then like a little bit extra. And so that's mostly gone now. So there's less than 10 available, but it is still available. So don't feel like you kind of have to rush to get it or anything. But if you want to see some of us craft with it, then join me live next Thursday. And I think that's I don't know. Oh, T's getting hers on Monday. Oh, that's cool.
I think mine will be here Monday too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay,
mine
yeah.
I ordered later, like after the pre-order, so mine is probably going to take a week, but very excited.
Yeah. Yay. Oh, thanks for the support, everybody. I do not know, Kendra, if she's gonna order more. I think that's just gonna depend on whether, I guess, it sells out and how long it takes, I suppose. Oh, that's cool. Annie just got the new Nurses Fuel paper pad from Not Too Shabby. Oh, that's so nice. So Kendra says, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I know I think there will be a good argument for why she might need more, and Kendra and I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, but at the moment, I know what I know, and I've shared what I know that I'm allowed to share.
Yeah.
Oh, I can? Okay. So heads up, folks. Since Kendra says I can, I'm gonna do it. See, Sarah Liz, this is how you reveal information.
Mhm.
You just allude to it, and the person who can give permission in the chat will give you permission. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
because I have permission from Kendra to share, the upcoming Kendra's Card Challenge. So for folks who don't know, Kendra's Card Challenge is free. It's designed by Cards by Kendra. She's up on screen right now. And what Kendra makes available is a printable that shows you a cutting guide where you can take 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper. Her PDF will show you exactly how to cut it so that you have all of the pieces that you need to then create 15 cards, each of which will have different card layouts. And it's a fabulous resource. And just like Sarah Liz with her printable, it's completely free. So the next one, these release on a quarterly basis. So the next one that comes out is April 1st. And of course, if you do play along, there's some fabulous prizes that have been donated by our sponsors. And so there's lots of reasons to go get it. So definitely check out Kendra's website and her Patreon, because the way that she is able to make this free and available for us all to play along with is through the support of her patrons who help to kind of, make it possible. And hopefully, if Kendra gets enough patrons, she can quit her job, her day job, so that she can do this full time for us. So let's get Kendra there. Please support her, because it's so much work to put this together, and she has to juggle a full-time job on top of that. But if she reaches a certain benchmark, she can quit her job and just focus on giving us some awesome, because she does a lot for her patrons as well. Lots of printables, lots of other freebies and whatnot. So it's all very, very time consuming. But the exciting news is that one of the cutting guides for her upcoming Kendra's Card Challenge is actually what my die would cut for you. So for folks who don't know, Easy Wonder die number 1 was actually designed based off of my mini one sheet wonder, which was a private release. And I have a cutting guide for it. So you can cut this by hand if you want, with the help of a circle die. But one of the 6 sheets in KCC 14, it follows this exactly. My die will cut that out almost exactly, because this is just shy of 6x6. That's so that it's easy to position onto your 6x6 paper. So everything will be like a smidge, like a fly's eyelash smaller than if you were to cut it natively. So really, really excited. Big thanks to Kendra for supporting my mini one sheet wonder. We're not going to use the sketches that come as part of my mini one sheet wonder. That way you can grab that and have some more ideas. The sketches are what are found on the back of your card insert if you buy the die. And of course, I'm going to use the die when I get around to cutting that sheet. So I'm excited for that. So hopefully that will be something that folks who have the die can then use a little shortcut when it comes to cutting that particular layout. So thanks, everybody. That's, yeah, see, Kendra says I would love to quit my day job. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited for folks to get my die and craft with it, and let me know what you think of it. And let me know also if you would like to see more dies in this sort of way. Because I have another one designed. We just need to know if there's interest, and then maybe Jamie can get it made. So we'll see. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, spending some of your weekend with us. I am always looking forward to this. It's the best part of my week, getting to hang out with all of my crafty friends on screen and in the live chat. And I'm super thrilled because for never using stencils, I'm really excited to have discovered something that actually makes me very excited to use my stencils. So thank you so much, Anna. And thank you to Shanna and Sarah Liz also for sharing your talents with us today. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody.
Yeah. I'm proud of you for finishing a card.
Thank
you.
I mean, thanks for having me.
I'm glad that you said all it needs is a sentiment.
That's all it needs.
That's all it needs. It's so impressive. I'm going to have to now go and do a foiled one, a gilded foil by myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's so lovely, and I think with the technique like this, that is really all you need. I just can't craft and think as quickly as Shanna does. I don't know how she made
Oh my
5
God.
cards.
I know, it's so impressive.
I don't know what I was doing.
You're a card making machine.
I guess.
All right, folks. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.